Ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Midwest boy Joe Jolian, and I would love to welcome you to day two of 28 days of Canton Black History. And day two is special because we have the outstanding, the globally known black entrepreneur, Bill Powell. Yes, Bill Powell is day two of 28 days of Canton Black History. I am very honored to have my platform to be able to do this and have this opportunity to shine light on just 28 different black figures in the city of Canton that are just historical, that has helped shape this city. So, enough of me talking. Let's get into it. As you can see, these are, let me get out the way, a few photos of Mr. Bill Powell out the year. And I'll start off in the middle right here. As you can see, this is what he basically built. He literally built this. He owned this. This is his. This is the Clearview Golf Club, established 1946 by Mr. Bill Powell himself. I'll get into the facts and everything in the next slide. But this is Mr. Bill. As you can see, he on this golf course. You got the sign. You got him in that nice dark brown and that green turtleneck and the gray. That's him. Hey, Mr. Bill had that drip. That's what we would say nowadays. And you see the golf course just look amazing. Look at all the trees, the cutting, the greenery looks nice, everything. I believe that, I know this is Mr. Powell, but I believe that this might be his daughter or his wife. I know this is, I want to say this is his, I want to say this is like his daughter or wife, but in case that it is his daughter, she is also a historically known golfer, black golfer, the second black female golfer to participate in the LPGA. As you can see, she's won awards. She's pictured here with her dad. This is Mr. Powell with his golf cart and his hey, he on the 18. He probably hitting. I don't know anything about golf. I'm very sorry. I don't know. I think the minus is good. Is it? Is minus better than the plus? I think so. And then you can see him at the PGA 90 Years of Excellence, and there he is right there pictured. But yes, I'll just take a moment for you guys to just view all the pictures without me talking. Okay. So, we are always, and I mean always, going to get into the facts. So, Mr. Bill Powell, born November 22nd, 1916 in Greenville, Alabama. So just because somebody isn't born here doesn't mean that they don't change the city or break barriers down. Just everybody that's not born here is just as important as everybody born here that has helped break the barriers down. But he moved to Ohio as a youth, and he attended Wilberforce University, the very first historically black college in Ohio. He graduated from there, and, after that, he became, well, no, okay, excuse me. After he graduated, he was a World War II vet, and when he came back to work for the Temkin Company, it was good, but he faced a lot of segregation at this time. So he would try to go like to the golf clubs and golf and everything, but no white golf clubs would allow him to golf. You know how times was back then. This is the 40s, keep in mind. And then he went to the bank because he wanted to get a loan to get his own golf course club. But of course, the banks rejected him. But he did not shy away. He didn't give up. He stayed at it, like we said about Miss Esther Archer yesterday. Just because some hate or negativity comes your way, you can't just stop going. The storm is going to pass. Sunshine is coming. He got a loan from two local black doctors. I want to say that they were physicians, and also from his brother. And guess what? 2 years later, the birth of the first black-owned golf course in 1948. Mr. Powell is the first black man to design, own, and construct a professional golf course. And the name of that golf course is Clearview Golf Club, which is still available now. I think it's in East Canton, Ohio, or on Strasburg County. It's in East Canton, Ohio. So yeah, definitely if you ever visit Canton, Ohio for the Hall of Fame or anything, try to visit that too, because that's a nationally like historic figure place. He's a nationally historic figure man, but he was married for 56 years before his wife had passed away sometime in 1996, and her name was Miss Marcella Powell. And she stuck by his side and seen his dreams came true and helped him build a golf course. And they also parented 3 children, with their own one and only daughter being the trailblazing golfer herself, Renee Powell. Unfortunately, Mr. Powell had passed away on New Year's of 2009 from stroke complications. That's tough because I remember when I seen my grandma with a stroke, and I just couldn't imagine. That's some heartbreaking stuff to just witness as a family. But these are a few of his awards and honors that he and his family has been blessed with over the years. The National Golf Foundation selected the Powell family to receive the Jack Nicklaus Golf Family of the Year Award in 1992. Let me just take a quick sip of water. Whew, excuse me. That is a lot better. He was also awarded a Cornerstone of Freedom Award from the Martin Luther King Jr. Commission in 1992. In 1996, Mr. Powell was inducted into the National Black Golf Hall of Fame. I could not find when he was inducted to the PGA Hall of Fame, but he's in there. Trust me. The Tiger Woods Foundation established 2 scholarships in the honor of Bill and Marcella Powell in 1998. In 1996, he received an honorary Doctor of Humane Letters degrees from Baldwin College here in Canton. Here in Ohio, excuse me. In 2001, Clearview Golf Club was finally added to the National Register of Historic Places. That right there is that's huge, because not only is it huge because of just the golf course, but because it's the only like black owned and constructed golf course in America. Like now, I promise you. In 2009, he was the recipient of the 2009 Distinguished Service Award by the PGA, the Professional Golf Association. He was also honored at the 91st PGA Championship in 2009. The Powell family received the 2019 Old Tom Morris Award. And like I said about his daughter, Mr. Powell and Miss Renee Powell are the first father and daughter like combination duo. I won't say duo, but father and daughter, to be inducted in the PGA Hall of Fame. That right there is something big. And the golf club is still ran by his son. One of them passed away, God bless, but it's still ran by his one son and his daughter, Renee Powell, to this day. So I want to give you a little insight, a little facts that I found on the Clearview Golf Club. It was purchased in 1946, like I said, when he got the loan from the two black doctors and his brother. At the time, it was just a 78-acre dairy farm. But guess what? 2 years later, in April, it was a 9-course golf club open to the public in all races. He did not discriminate. It's located in East Canton, Ohio. Here, that's about 7 minutes from me. I might have to visit. Like, I did not notice myself. So like I said, these lessons, this research is not only just a lesson for you, but it's a lesson for me because I didn't know a lot of these things growing up. But hey, we got somebody now to here teach not only the community, but the whole entire world about the Canton, Ohio history. It is still managed to this day by his kids, Renee and Larry Powell, like I previously said. Check this out. A member of the KKK golfed there before. And like that's not only is that scary, but I would look at that like, yeah, I really did that. I even got the ops coming. But, you know, racists would usually call it children, please. I'm going to say this word. Never repeat this. It's not a good word for you to say. Please pause the video if you don't want your children to hear this or if you don't want to hear this. But racists would often call it the nigger 9. I won't repeat it, but that's a crazy name to call it. But hey, he didn't care because he just wanted to have a golf course open to everybody, all ages, race, no matter what. It expanded to 18 holes in 1978. So from 1948 until 30 years later, it was only 9 holes. And now, still, it is the only golf course to be built and owned by a black man or woman to this day. That right there is amazing. It speaks wonders. This is a national treasure. We have a national treasure. We have 2 treasures here in Ohio. We have a few. But the Hall of Fame and the Clearview Golf Club, those are national treasures to me. So, I found 2 quotes that Mr. Bill will often say. The first one being, the only color that matters is the color of the greens. And I'm not going to hold you. That means a lot because that greens is the golf course, the trees, the money, and the collard greens. That's all good colors of greens. And like I said about how the racists would call this the nigger 9, he said that I wanted this to be a place where race didn't matter, where the only thing that matters is golf. And I'm here to tell you that here today, Mr. Powell, that is all that matters now, and that you did it. So God bless you, Mr. Powell. You definitely not only changed the way of just black golfers, but of just like golf period, honestly. Because you know what I heard growing up? Or, you know, I didn't see a lot of black golfers growing up. Like, yeah, we seen Tiger Woods. But you never knew. But you never know. If we had known about Mr. Powell, Miss Renee Powell, ahead of time growing up, maybe we would have bred a few more golfers from Canton, Ohio to be in the PGA Hall of Fame, win championships, do trailblazing things. But that's okay because I'm here now to teach the world, like I said. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of day 2. You can see this is Mr. Powell right here and his daughter right here with the Clearview Golf Club. This is the end of day 2 of Canton Black History. Mr. Powell, the late great Mr. Powell, we miss you. Thank you for all you've done for not only the city, not only for golf, but for the world, for history. Day 3 tomorrow, it will be special. This is all 28 days are special. I hope that you guys really learn something from these. I'm going to keep doing these. I might even expand this to, because Black History should not only be, Black History ain't only a month. I'm Black 365, 366 sometimes. So we should start doing more for Black History outside of February, if you know what I'm saying. But like I said in the previous video, I need help with a few more people. These really are short. It's not a lot of information on a lot of people from the city. So please, if you could help me, inbox me on Instagram or send me an email. I'll have all that in the description. But like always, keep working hard, keep grinding hard, and God bless the Midwest.